Hi, it's Eitan Pinsky. Today I want to have just a brief conversation about net wealth. A lot of people come to me and say, hey Eitan, should I pay my mortgage off faster? Or they say, I've got some money, should I do a lump sum? I don't really like my interest rate, should I refinance my mortgage? Should I pay 25-year amortization versus 30? These are all really good questions. The reason why I bring this up is that many people think about interest rate and they think about their mortgage and they silo it in a corner here and they say, I want to make sure I pay the least amount of interest on this mortgage, period. I'm just bringing mortgage into this because, I'm a mortgage broker, but there's a lot of items that we could have used otherwise, like paying off a car loan or using your money in other ways. What I would say is, don't just look at a mortgage or a car loan or anything else that you have in a silo. Everything that we do in life is taking into account something else, especially with your finances. It has to take into account something else. So what I would say is whenever you're looking at your finances, whenever you're looking at interest rates, look at your net wealth and look at what could I be doing with my money if I didn't do X? If I were to do Y, what would happen? A very simple thing to think about is, and this is just a small example, is if you had $10,000 and you were going to put that on your mortgage, or you were going to invest it in your RSPs, and you were at a high tax bracket, let's say you were making $100,000 a year and your taxes were at around 40%. So that $10,000 into your RSPs would give you a $4,000 tax rebate the next year. So that $4,000, you can go and pay it off on your mortgage. So you have $10,000 in your RSPs and $4,000 less of your mortgage, so an equivalent to $14,000. If you put that $10,000 to your mortgage right away, you'd have a mortgage lower by $10,000, but you would have no money in your RSPs. So net wealth, by doing the RSPs, you'd actually have $4,000 more, or a 40% return on your money. So just as a really small example of net wealth and thinking about what you could do with your money in other ways. Now, before you decide where you want to put your money or make a choice, just ask a friend, ask a financial planner, ask an investment advisor, ask us at Pinsky Mortgages. You never know what you don't know, meaning you might not even know what questions to ask yourself. But if you get more information, you're able to illuminate some of the things that might be available to yourself. That would provide you with more options and will give you a clearer picture on what might be right for you. I'm Eitan Pinsky, Pinsky Mortgages. Don't ever hesitate to contact us for your mortgage, please. But if you have any other questions during our conversation, and this is something that we specialize in, we're not going to just say, here's a mortgage. We're going to look at your financial picture and we're going to give you advice as well. Our advice when it comes to financial planning isn't the be-all and end-all. Please do talk to a specialist. But we do have some of the questions that you might want to ask yourself in terms of doing X versus Y. Thanks so much and have a great day.